Good morning to all my viewers. Namaskar. Myself, Dr. Nidhi Agarwal, Principal, Integrated School of Education, Ghaziabad, welcome you all on the behalf of HRDC Gujarat University, Ahmedabad. Guys, today I'm here for the topic value education. We will discuss the value education to build or to perish the society. Education in any form must add value to the human being, as that is what is education. It actually means, and that only can enrich and enlarge the minds and spirit of an individual. Then why do we need another additional subject of value education? ऐसा एजुकेशन में किस चीज में कमी रह गई जिसकी वजह से हमें वैल्यू एजुकेशन के एक नए सब्जेक्ट की जरूरत पड़ गई? Doesn't make it feel that any other subjects which we are teaching, they are the valueless? नहीं, मैं ऐसा नहीं कह रही. और बाकी subjects, they also have the value. But value education has its another importance, its self-importance, which we will discuss in today's topic. The most important and critical aspect of well-educated mind is to distinguish between what he needs and what he wants. The balance between the need and the want is the only way to ensure a self-satisfied existence. Because any difference between the needs and wants, they leads to internal conflict between the individual, which then grow into the frustration, anger, and the destructive tendencies. The conflict within them grows, amplify, multiply to spill over to others who are connecting to each other, who are in touch with that such person. Guys, we all know that how violence, negativity, distrust, and hostility is the signature quality of our fellow human beings in today's world. It is also well known that every conflict at a social, institutional, or national level arises because of the conflict between an individual. In such a situation where stress, violence, negativity, they are so much spread in today's society, especially हमारे youths में, in that situation, value education is only answer to create this awareness and discriminatory understanding. And you know, guys, the value education, it becomes a guide, a pathway to distinguish between the actually needs and wants of the individual. We need to ensure that our students know that we cannot continue to multiply our wants and exploitative ways without any sacrificing to the society. The society is a balance of give and take. ये बात हमें अपने स्टूडेंट्स को, अपनी नई जनरेशन को सिखानी पड़ेगी कि कुछ भी चीज जो हम चाहते हैं सोसाइटी से, उसके लिए हमें कुछ ना कुछ सोसाइटी को देना भी आना चाहिए. And this is the base of our values. And value education, that is the way to guide us how to differentiate between the needs and the wants. Let's start with my presentation. Value education to build or to perish the society. It will cover the learning objectives, values of value education in higher education, because our youth is associated with higher education. Value education in the society of questionable values. Value education in Hindu mythology. Value education and teaching methodology. We will discuss these 4 points in today's presentation. Value education, that, as we discussed earlier, that is the aggregate of all the process by mean of which person develop abilities, attitudes, and other form of the behavior of the positive values in the society in which he lives. ऐसा सीवी गुरजी ने कहा था कि वैल्यू एजुकेशन एक इस तरह का प्रोसेस है जो कि इंसान के अंदर एबिलिटीज, एटीट्यूड और दूसरे तरह के बिहेवियर को पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज की सोसाइटी में जिसमें हम रहते हैं उसमें उनको डेवलप करता है. Now the question arises from where we can inculcate value education. Value education can take place at home as well as schools, colleges, universities, or any other place. There are two main approaches to value education. Some sees it as inculcating or transmitting a set of values which often come from societal or religious rules or cultural ethics. And others see it as a type of Socratic dialogue where people are gradually brought to their own realization of what is good behavior for themselves and for their community. Value education also leads to success. It has value of hard work, how nobody is useless, and loving studies. Like formal education, value education is also divided in two parts. See, explicit and implicit. But what do you mean by the explicit value education and implicit value education? Explicit value education is associated with those different pedagogies, methods या programs जिनको टीचर या एजुकेटर यूज करते हैं in order to create learning experiences for their students when it comes to value questions. On the other side, implicit value education covers those aspects of the educational experiences which are resulting in value influence learning, which can be related to concept of hidden curriculum. This discussion on implicit and explicit raises the philosophical problem of whether or not an unintentional action can be called education. So we try to find out some sources of value education. But before we go into the sources of value education, just take a light on the characteristic of value education. As per the UNESCO, characteristic of value education are collective identity. They promote respect and understanding for diversity beyond, for example, cultural, religious, ethnic differences. A person are able to critical thinking, stimulate creative and systematic analysis to identify different perspectives and angles to problems. Cooperation. It promotes collaboration to find global solutions to problems and defend the collective good. Global vision deepens knowledge of world problem and of values such as justice, equality, and dignity. And the last but not least, social skills encourages empathy, communication skills, teamwork, and interaction with different people. When we are talking about the value education creator, first of all, we will find the name family. Family, which plays a crucial role in fostering values in a child. A child growing in a conflict-ridden home is unlikely to be peace-oriented. Healthy relationship in a stable family create sound values. Home is the nursery for inculcating values. The second one is the society. The society is an extended family which is characterized by diversities of individuals and the interest of families and communities. We develop ourselves as we learn, but we need to know to live and operate with others in social group. This include language, right and wrong, expectation of ourselves and expectation of others, how to behave in different situations, and so on. Guys, every society also has certain shared characteristics, that is member endorse, adopt and employ, which influence the collective decisions taken by it. तो उसी तरह से एक रेसिप्रोकल रिलेशनशिप बनता है एक इंडिविजुअल का अपनी सोसाइटी के साथ जिसका वो एक पार्ट है. कोई भी सोशल कस्टम, ट्रेडिशंस और द सोसाइटी जो भी जिसमें वो रह रहा है, द प्रोसेस ऑफ ग्रोइंग अप विद इन अ सोसाइटी, individuals, families and communities that comprises of the society have the duty to avoid pursuit, advocates, methods and goals that undermine the value. And the third one is the community in which we belong to. The community to which a person belongs is the third major block as per the NCERT for value education. The relationship between the individual and the community is intimate. It plays an important role in the identity formation of an individual and determine the level of security and the role of security and the role of the child which they enjoy. The value education goes a long way to minimize the insecurity of communities and to promote a sense of belonging. And the fourth major point is nation. The nation is a paramount building block of values. A country that allows its citizens to be overtaken by hate and negativity lets its energies be wasted. Values are basic to progress and well-being. Nation at peace comprise the building blocks of the global values. So, just give a light on the value education creator, family, society, the community in which it belongs to, and the nation. Family, society, community belongs to, and the nation, these are the major value education creators. Values of value education in higher education. Dosto, at the same time, besides spending a lot of time with the family, friends, colleges, in school, studying and preparation for the examination, we have been a big part of our life अपने होम के साथ. हम स्कूल कॉलेजेस में जितना टाइम स्पेंड करते हैं उतना ही टाइम शायद हम अपने घर पे भी करते हैं. और हमारी एक रिलेशनशिप है अपने फैमिली मेंबर्स के साथ, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ. This network of relationship with our parents and our siblings and our friends, this is an important aspect of our lives and brings to us a lot of support and joy. बट बहुत बार क्या होता है, हम देखते हैं कि ये जो रिलेशनशिप है वो अनप्लेजेंट हो जाती है और हम एक दूसरे के साथ कुछ कन्फ्लिक्ट रखने लगते हैं. उस पॉइंट पर जब we become unsure and begin to blame each other, उस प्रोसेस में हम दोनों लोग सफर करते हैं. जो परेशान है, जिसको कन्फ्लिक्ट है वो भी, और जिसके साथ कन्फ्लिक्ट है वो भी. हम एक दूसरे के साथ फ्रस्ट्रेशन निकालते हैं, एक दूसरे को ब्लेमिंग करते हैं. We are at loss to know how to handle these relationships because we have an education about the relationship, but we don't have the education how to maintain the relationship. In school or college, we get only little guidance about the relationships, how properly living them, since it is not a part of syllabus. Hence, the issue becomes all the more jumbled when it comes to fixing up. और इस सिचुएशन में हम क्या कहते हैं? What will bring us out from this? Who will bring out from this? Who is to inculcate values? तो बहुत ही इजी और एक ऑब्वियस आंसर सबके सामने आता है, सबके मुंह से निकलता है, टीचर. Because at higher education, value education must be included, and teacher is the prime inculcator of the values. और ये सिचुएशन आज की यूथ में बहुत ज्यादा है, क्योंकि जो हमारी आज की यूथ है वो रिलेशनशिप बिल्डअप करने में वीक होती जा रही है. एंड आई थिंक जो हमने शुरू में कहा था कि वैल्यू एजुकेशन की जरूरत पड़ती है, जो डिफरेंस नीड और वांट्स के बीच में है उस डिफरेंस को खत्म करने के लिए. और इसीलिए मुझे लगता है कि हायर एजुकेशन पे वैल्यू एजुकेशन की वैल्यू और भी ज्यादा हो जाती है. एंड एजुकेशन should aims that connect the heart, head and hand. The 3H theory बहुत कॉमन है, जो हम बहुत टाइम से पढ़ते भी आ रहे हैं और शायद हम अपने प्राइमरी और मिडिल लेवल में इसको एजुकेशन में उसको यूज भी करते हैं. बट it needs to add in the higher education to inculcate the values at higher education level. इसका एक बहुत ही अच्छा एग्जाम्पल मुझे याद आ रहा है, शिव खेरा साहब ने शायद एक बार दिया था कि 3 मजदूर एक वॉल बना रहे थे और एक बंदे ने वहां जाते वहां से गुजर रहा था, उसने उन तीनों से पूछा कि भैया आप क्या कर रहे हो. जो पहला बंदा था, जो पहला मजदूर था, उसने कहा मैं अपने जीविका का साधन ढूंढ रहा हूँ, मैं अपनी जीविका चला रहा हूँ, मैं अपने बीवी बच्चों के लिए पैसे कमा रहा हूँ. जो दूसरा मजदूर था उससे पूछा गया कि भैया आप क्या कर रहे हो. उसने कहा जी मैं वॉल बना रहा हूँ, दीवार बना रहा हूँ. तीसरे से पूछा भैया आप क्या कर रहे हो. उसने बहुत ही मुस्कुरा के बहुत ही आराम से जवाब दिया. उसने कहा भैया मैं एक स्कूल बना रहा हूँ. 3 लोग जो सेम काम कर रहे थे एक ही सिचुएशन में एक ही साथ, उन तीनों का जवाब अलग अलग कैसे हो सकते थे. इन तीनों के जवाब में हमारी एजुकेशन सिस्टम लगी और यही है वैल्यू एजुकेशन. पहला मजदूर जिसने कहा कि वो अपनी जीविका का साधन चला रहा है, अपने बीवी बच्चों के लिए पैसे कमा रहा है, दैट मीन्स he is using his hand only to do that work and he is doing the labor. He is a laborer. He is doing labor, he is doing work hard just because to earn some money. The second person who is doing the work, he said he is preparing a wall. That means he knows very well what he is doing. He is also doing this job for earning the money, but he knew that what he is actually doing, that means he is using his head in that. And the third person who said, I am preparing, I am making a school. That means in spite of using his hand, in spite of using his head, he is also using his heart. His emotions is also involved in this work. So the 3 persons, 3 perceptions, 3 views, because the 3 values are here. One person who is doing only the work to earn the money, another one to earning the money but using his mind, and the third one to earn the money by using his mind and by using his heart. That means he is doing the job, he is doing his job for his mental satisfaction, that he is building a school जिसमें बहुत सारे बच्चे आगे कल पढ़ेंगे और वो बहुत ज्यादा एजुकेशन लेके जाएंगे. दैट मीन्स वो सोसाइटी के लिए कुछ अच्छा कर रहा है, तो वो दिल से उस काम को कर रहा है. In man making education, head saw the meaning of information, heart saw its rightness, and used within the boundaries of morality, and hand that put it into action. लेकिन modern higher education system में it has ignored hurt. Mostly students, they are doing the course just because he wants to get a higher paid salary. They are going for the competitions. They are doing the work by hand. They are doing the work by mind, using mind. But there's a lacking of the heart. It has ignored the fact that students are a subject matter of immense significance, both for the present and the future of their country. Second one is the knowledge of universal values. Materialism, power, ego, corruption, and selfishness are the leading factors upon humanism. Eagerness for unjustified wealth, insensitivity, gross injustice of human rights, and unhealthy competition that has become the only spirit of all the giants of the society. In present life, there is a crisis of values and ideologies in every walk of the life. The weakening of eternal life in the younger generation, they have caused many serious problems. As a human being, one must have a knowledge of universal values. Third one is the knowledge to decide what should be done and commitment to choose and do what one considers as right. The education system must try to develop, not just able to develop the skills, but also an understanding of what should be done and to decide and question of what and why. Fourth one is a sense of national unity and integrity. National unity does not mean the political unity. It is much higher than this because it includes the thoughts and sentiments of a citizen which govern their sum total of behavior. In fact, countless evil in our society has disturbed our day-to-day living. Various barbaric qualities and other destructive forces give clear indication of the process of degeneration. Try to say that communication is the key factor in inculcating values. There is a need to understand the attitude, emotions, feelings, and motives of people. It becomes an essential to find out what is of value or what is really valuable to a human being. Now, the core values of value education, these are integrity. Integrity means know and do what is right. Respect, treating others the way you want to be treated. Of course, दूसरों को वैसे ही ट्रीट करो जैसा ट्रीटमेंट आप उनसे अपने लिए एक्सपेक्ट करते हो. Responsibility, embrace opportunities to contribute, should be responsible for that. Sportsmanship, bring your best to all competitions. किसी भी फील्ड में आप जाओ, just feel like a competition. Either it is for the cooking, either it is for the job, either it is for the activity, either it is for the competitions, either it is for the cultural activity, whatever be or feel like a sportsmanship and give his best for that. Servant leadership. Servant leadership, serve the common good. You are a leader and you should serve first as a good common. Now, the strategies recommended for teachers for teaching value education, especially in higher education. Number one, educating the whole person by focusing on student knowledge, behavior, and feeling. choosing content that honors and reward virtue in examples and encouraging reflection on values content. Using quotes, pledges sincerely with high expectation for all student codes and guidelines. Communicating clearly, consistently. Developing student skills in resisting peer pressure, maintaining self-respect, and resolving conflicts in non-violence ways. Being a good role model through positive personal example. Of course, बिना example के आप उनके सामने कोई भी चीज रखेंगे, they will not agree for that. Because in at higher education level, they are having a set mind. And being a good role model through positive personal examples, it will give them motivated. Using and requiring respectful language. As we discussed earlier, just give the respect to others with whatever you are expecting it from others. Because there is a give and take. आपने देखा किसी भी बॉल को दीवार पे जब जोर से मारते हैं तो वो उतनी ही तेजी के साथ वापस बाउंस बैक करती है. तो जितनी ज्यादा आप रेस्पेक्ट दूसरे से एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं, जितनी ज्यादा आपको उनसे प्यार एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं, उतना ही ज्यादा दीजिए. जब आप उसको जितनी तेजी के साथ देंगे उतनी तेजी के साथ वो वापस आएगा. The using and requiring respectful language, it should be used by a teacher to their students. Using the creation of an even-handed enforcement of just classroom rules to teach core values. Reinforcing the diligent work and virtuous behavior of students with praise and appreciation. Correcting unethical, immoral, and disrespectful behavior or become an enabler. Always involves peers, parents, and community. Encouraging students' involvement in community services and teaching, not preaching. Teaching करिए, preach मत करिए. Having students work together cooperatively in heterogeneous group. So these are the few strategies which should a teacher use in teaching value education at higher level. There is some classification of values. Aesthetic value. Aesthetic is the study of values in the realm of beauty. Aesthetic values are those which give people happiness or pleasure. Kuch philosophers कहते हैं, they opine that aesthetic values are confined to the artistic excellence. Even then, it is difficult to assess beauty because they are likely to be subjective and personal. A particular work of art, they may evoke different opinion from different people. It is because there is no such universal standard or criteria to validate the aesthetic values. Second one is the social values. Man is a social element. Man is a social being. He lives in the society. He cannot be separated as independent entity. Child develops social consciousness through active interaction with social experiences. जिस सोसाइटी में वो रहता है, जिसमें वो उठता है, बैठता है, खाता है, पीता है, काम करता है, in which he plans and prosper, उसमें वो grow करता है, they have certain ideals, values, behavior, code, and faith that influence the growth and mode of thinking of an individual. To enjoy social values, he desires to promote and enjoy association with his family, friends, and the community in which he belongs to. Education can have significance only when it makes individual realize his relationship with the society. Third one is the moral values. The moral values which concern to the principle of right or wrong. आपको बताता है सही क्या है, गलत क्या है. This is the moral value which can guide you only. It relates to some standard code and conduct. कुछ standard codes and conduct हैं. मेरे लिए जो चीज सही है हो सकता है वो आपके लिए गलत हो, जो आपके लिए सही है वो हो सकता है मेरे लिए गलत हो. किसी के लिए चोरी करना पाप है, बट सामान छुपाना गलत नहीं है. किसी के लिए झूठ बोलना गलत है, लेकिन बात छुपाना गलत नहीं है. These are the moral values which relates, which define how you are. The values relating to the conduct of a person, they are called the moral values. So, moral values refer to the behavior of a man towards man in the home, in society, in community, in economic fields, and in the life of outside world. Generally, man is not born moral. पैदाइशी moral नहीं होता. He possesses certain impulses. Education enables him to control these animal impulses through the development of higher values of life. What the interest, lofty ideas, and noble ideas. Moral values, it should be inculcated from very early childhood. घर पे physical habits or mental habits are formed in the children which lead to the development of moral values. अच्छे manners होना, they are important for cultivation of moral values. Good manners help us to refine our behavior by removing the harshness in our words. Sometimes society also develops some moral values because it is our basic nature. It is in your basic nature that which is your perception. What is good for you? What is bad for you? And you know, the real life heroes, वो जो real life heroes हैं, कई बार वो भी आपकी mentality को, आपके moral values को change करते हैं. The fourth one is the spiritual values. Moral values affect the relationship between man and man. But spiritual values, it differs the individual in his relationship with himself. Man does not live by bread alone. He needs inner peace, happiness. Not material things, but spiritual values can provide him real solace and pleasure in life. Materialistic तो चीजें बहुत सारी हैं, but जो खुशी आपके अंदर है, वो आपको spirituality happiness देती है. And this is just because of the spiritual values. Spiritual value doesn't mean that you should be the religious or आपको पूजा पाठ करना है, या you should be the aesthetic. Spiritual and aesthetic both are quite different. But aesthetic also gives you the pleasure and spiritual values also give you the pleasure. Students are losing their higher ideals of life and they are living in a spiritual vacuum. If the aim of education is self-realization, then the first towards its attainment will be to understand the nature of the child and after correct scrutiny. Try to know well his basic tendencies, his capacities and abilities. After this, the educational activities and programs, they should be organized and the basic capacities and abilities are developed to the fullest extent and the child is able to realize his self completely. अगर हम spiritual values को लाइफ में से हटा दें तो दे हैज कॉज डैमेज टू मैन बियॉन्ड रिपेयर। उसको फिर रिपेयर नहीं कर सकते अगर आप उसको एक बार वहां से रिमूव कर दिया। Lack of spiritual values, they are resulted in confusion, disaster, destruction, aggression, selfishness, hatred. Education has to humanize the humanity, and for this spiritual values are to be important. They should be imparted at every level, from home to the culture, from the common school to the university, if we at all need to see a better world tomorrow. So there are the main 4 kinds of value system are aesthetic value, social value, moral value, and the spiritual value. Thank you. ये 4 वैल्यूज हमने अभी इसमें स्टडी करे, एंड द कोर ऑफ वैल्यू एजुकेशन इट इज आल्सो डिस्कस्ड इन दिस पार्ट। और इसको देख के हमें लगता है कि हायर एजुकेशन लेवल पे कहीं ना कहीं वैल्यू एजुकेशन की जरूरत आती है, नॉट जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ द सोसाइटी बट बिकॉज ऑफ द होलिस्टिक डेवलपमेंट ऑफ एन इंडिविजुअल। और ये जो नीड और वांट्स की लड़ाई है, इस लड़ाई को खत्म करने के लिए वैल्यू एजुकेशन इज वर्क लाइक अ ब्रिज बिटवीन द नीड्स एंड द वांट्स। इट विल बी लाइक अ बॉन्ड, दोनों के बीच में एक बॉन्ड का काम करेगा, तभी वो हमें सही गाइड कर पाएगा कि हमारे लिए कितनी चीजों की आवश्यकता है और हमें क्या क्या चाहिए, और उस चाहिए के लिए हमें क्या देना पड़ेगा, क्या सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़ेगा। बट क्या ये वैल्यू एजुकेशन सिस्टम शुरू से हमारे साथ है और आगे भी हमारे साथ है? क्या आज की जो हमारी मॉडर्न एजुकेशन सिस्टम है वो हमारे पुराने वैल्यूज को उतने ही लेवल पे लेके रख पा रही है, उसको प्रिजर्व कर सक पाई है? एक बहुत अच्छा एग्जांपल बताती हूँ। एक बार मेरे एक फ्रेंड हैं जो यूएस में अपनी बेटी का प्राइमरी लेवल पे एडमिशन कराने गए प्ले स्कूल में। जब वो वहां पर गए तो वहां उनसे पूछा गया कि आपके बच्चे को हैंकी यूज करना आता है, उसे हैंड वॉश के रूल्स पता है, उसे ट्रैफिक लाइट के रूल्स पता है, हाइजीन के बारे में पता है, उसे शेयरिंग आती है। What is this? She doesn't ask about the alphabets. उसने ये नहीं पूछा आपके बच्चे को अल्फाबेट्स आता है, आपके बच्चे को राइम्स आता है, आपके बच्चे को काउंटिंग आता है, आपके बच्चा अल्फाबेट लिख सकता है। She doesn't ask about any subjective question, but she asks about the values. These are the values. कि बच्चे को हाइजीन है, बच्चे को रूल्स पता है, उसको सोशल वैल्यूज की वैल्यू है, उसके अंदर स्पिरिचुअल वैल्यूज हैं, मोरल वैल्यूज हैं, शेयरिंग आती है, कितनी हम्बल है। तो दीज आर द वैल्यूज। और हमारे एजुकेशन सिस्टम से कहीं ना कहीं ये वैल्यूज मिस हो रहे हैं। पुराने गुरुकुल सिस्टम में गुरु क्या करते थे, बच्चों को अपने साथ जंगल में लेके जाते थे एंड दे टीच देम अबाउट ईच एंड एवरी सिचुएशन। They guide them how to speak with others, how to respect elders, how to behave with their siblings, how to serve yourself for the society. These all are the value system of our India. In another topic, in another presentation, we will discuss about the value education from Hindu mythology and how could we preserve these value education system in the modern education system. We will discuss it in the second part. Thank you.